Brixton.
Welcome everyone listening to the Big Year Olds podcast. It is our third episode. Today we're just gonna be vibing, talking about quarantine. And I'm joined by my co-hosts.
Hello. I'm Captain James Gravy, or Devon, as most of you might know me from the last episodes.
I'm Phil. I'm the main character of this podcast.
Yo, you barely even fucking talk, don't you?
I know.
Sounds.
I'm self-proclaimed main
Fucking
character. Okay.
self-proclaimed goddess looking ass.
Well, I am Dead Mother, or also known as Yoshi or Yash, as you guys may have known me for the previous episodes.
He's my dad.
What I do? I am
My
all
dad.
of these kids' dads.
You're my dad.
I am.
Yeah, we're the most
I am-
socially corrupt family ever.
Yeah, I am literally
Wait a
the dead
moment.
mother, though. I am parental guardian, so they can go on school trips.
Yay!
Hey,
Alright.
Guardian father, can I please have 17 pounds of crack cocaine?
You can suck my ass.
That's the
Same
way it is.
thing.
Okay.
Brixton would just probably say. Brixton would probably just say my fucking pleasure.
Alright.
Yeah, alright. Anyway, on to the episode.
So, how has our quarantine been? Well, since we're all
Shit.
social pricks.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, well, when we're at school and when we're on our usual behavior, we really wish the weekend or the holidays lasted forever. And, we're not even a month in, I don't think. And,
No,
We are a month.
Okay,
no,
so-
2 weeks in.
This is our, what, second or third week? What week is
Second
this?
week.
Second
It's
week.
felt like a month.
no,
Damn.
no.
Yeah, so second.
No.
From
No. Oh my god, fucking let me speak.
Alright, we'll get everyone's views. We'll go you first, and then we'll go film, then Brixton and me.
Well, it's been, well, I mean, on the second week we started this podcast, and then since it's been like 2 weeks, and since this is the third episode, and we do it every Friday, but now it's Saturday, god damn it. Yeah, shit will go down.
Wait, this is not the fourth week.
Did our quarantines like start like different times or something?
If you wait, this is the third
How the fuck
episode.
they started
Nah,
different
this is
times?
not
I don't
the
know.
fourth week.
It shouldn't be. No,
Well-
it's not
well-
like 4 or 3.
Yeah, it'll probably be, no, it can't be
This-
3,
this-
because we didn't start on the first week of
No,
quarantine.
No, it is the third. Because quarantine.
third week, it's the
or no,
third
no,
week.
I know. Because quarantine happened a week later. We went to school holidays technically, and now school's about to start again. Well, yeah.
Wait,
We
what?
had fucking 2 weeks of it.
Actually, I don't know, because they said that we're getting online classes starting from the 15th.
Okay.
Like I got emails that was like, okay, now since quarantine is still happening and everything, on the 15th, on Wednesday, everything is gonna be online, and you're gonna be given like tasks of like 2 to 3 hours of homework for each subject every week
So dumb.
to complete.
Mine starts on Tuesday.
So I'm pretty sure. Mine's Wednesday. Mine's on the 15th. Oh, 15th is this Tuesday or Wednesday, but like, yeah, that's what we were told, so that's what we're doing.
Yeah, sorry to
That's a shitty part of quarantine.
sorry to interrupt, but I think we've all been told different dates were the holidays, because I was told that like
Oh,
No, this isn't for holidays. This is for schoolwork because I'm pretty sure quarantine is still continued.
Yeah.
Like it's longer,
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
extended.
I mean, I wouldn't think it would be actually over, because, you know, shit's still going down, and I mean, I know we are actually flattening the curve right now, staying home.
we've decreased so much.
Yeah, it's been quite the year already, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's stressful, man.
All right, now how about this? How about this? We'll talk about our views on quarantine, and then we'll talk about how we've been coping and what we've been like
Yeah,
in
yeah.
quarantine. So we got your view, Devon. Film. What about yours?
It's been nice. I like being alone. That's like my thing. I'm an introvert. I don't like going outside, so this is completely fine. Oh, jeez. Um,
God,
The only thing
Corona.
so the only thing I have trouble with is just I guess maybe food. Like we keep buying like things that have like a lot, like that come in packets, a lot of shit, and we just eat that. But we don't really have to worry about food because we can just go out and get it. But we still buy it in packets. I don't really like those food as much. Well, I do, but it's just eating the same food over and over again is just boring.
It gets boring,
Yeah.
It's
and like the taste gets more dull.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I'm thinking that's literally a metaphor for quarantine, because when we started, we were like hell yeah, and now it's just gotten duller and duller and duller.
I feel like I feel like some people are still enjoying it because they can still be themselves and everything. But
Yeah.
like,
Yep, that's me.
again, there's people that, well, I'll get into it later. But there's people that find it difficult. Brixton, what about you?
Quarantine, it's been fucking amazing for me. I get to stay at home. I have my little siblings over for isolation, so I get to vibe with them for like the first time in fucking ages. Uh, as fucking I'm pretty sure everyone else here is. I'm a fucking introvert, so I don't mind chilling at home, sleeping, playing video games, and going onto websites for people above the age of 18.
Yo,
All
same.
right, all right. Well, that's a way to kill time, I guess. But we'll
Yeah.
get into more. We'll get into that soon.
All right.
My views on it. Well, unlike my fellow hosts here, I'm not an introvert per se. I would say I'm introverted, but I'm also extroverted. I say I'm ambivert
Yeah,
because
same,
because
actually.
because I go out like quite a bit, especially with my friends. What I do is I like to go to like diners and places like that. Like we go to ramen places and we go to the city, or we go to Sisha, which is there's a cafe that we go to. I won't say the name and everything, but it's like our spot, and we always go there. We play cards and we have Sisha and
What do you mean
um
promote them?
huh? No,
Promote them.
I
That's
can't
their
really do
hangout
that.
spot, bro. You can't do that.
I can't really do that because that's my spot.
Yeah.
But nah, quarantine for me, like my views on it is I'm really happy that like we again like we talked about this on the first episode, but I'm really happy we got onto it real quick, and I'm super like proud of the fact that our country is actually like listened and stopped going outside as much as they can, and like the numbers have decreased and everything
Mm.
I
Yeah, it
said
went from
earlier.
like
But
1,000 to like 600, I think.
Yeah.
yeah, like maybe even lower or something like that.
Yeah.
But like it's really good. Like it's just it's hard because you like Devin said, like you thought it was gonna be like the best shit, and then it gets more dull. But like yeah, so I know me and Devin personally aren't having the greatest time in
Yeah.
quarantine, and it's not because of quarantine itself. It's just because of what we're dealing with. Because if y'all didn't know, I have depression. It's like pretty bad and everything, and I also have insomnia. So I haven't slept. I haven't slept since yesterday, maybe the day before. I can't really remember. Devin would know because he messaged me at like late at night, and he knows that I'm always awake.
Yeah. Yeah, just adding on to that. I mean, you and me both, I guess, because yeah, we will go through some shit, and and as I said, I have insomnia too, and well, you guys don't know that. It's just me and Yash, but never mind. I shouldn't have said something.
All right, breaking from the sad shit. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
me and Brixton have been catching up on some anime.
Fuck yeah.
Oh no,
fucking close.
I have.
Oh,
Okay,
you have
let's
to?
let's talk about anime then.
Yeah.
Yo,
I-
alright,
Yo, I'm
let's
just
go
gonna
with that.
phase out of this conversation.
He's
Bye-bye.
the only white
Bye-bye.
cracker here.
Well, I mean,
Why
Um,
you get one cracker and one
Okay.
N-word? That one doesn't. Wait, fuck.
Hey, there's two N-words here, bro.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
And
So,
both N-words watch anime. What's good?
hey, what's up, my nigga?
He used it. He used it. That's it.
That's it.
You used it, Brixton. Nate doesn't
Alright,
like you.
Alright. How about film? What animes have you like caught up on finished?
Bro, okay. I haven't finished an anime, but I've watched Demon Slayer, and I've finished the manga.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Reacted.
Alright. Brixton, you're next then.
Alright, so as a pro weeb that has a record of over 500 series watched, fuck. I don't know if I should be proud of that. I'm
Flex.
disappointed.
No.
It's a big old flex.
No,
right? No, it's a
represent.
Sort of no.
Represent that. No, represent the fuck out of
Fuck
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm weeboo trash and I fucking stand for it. So, as you may have no, as you totally have not could not tell, I'm no way trash. For the weeboos that understand that, I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. Like, yeah. So basically, I've seen legit everything, and it makes me sad because now I have nothing to watch.
You've completed the game.
It's
Yeah.
like the fucking.
Alright,
The
so
only bad thing
so-
about being so
I-
fast that you're always in the shadows.
Jesus Christ,
Let
man.
me go. Fuck no, shit.
Alright, go on.
What is he going off on?
No. There's meme where it's man dressed as Sonic and it's like only bad thing of be so fast is live in darkness.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I've
It's
seen
not
that.
funny
I've
if
seen
you said.
that. The animes I've watched, caught up on, or finished. In quarantine, I finished Demon Slayer because it's only like one season,
Hey.
like 20 something episodes, 30 something episodes, 38 episodes.
Mhm.
I've finished Bungo Stray Dogs a while back. I just need to watch the movies. Started watching Haikyuu. I need to watch Owari no Seraph. Caught up on Boku no Hero last night. So yeah, I've been vibing to a couple of those. Yeah, Haikyuu is pretty good. Like I don't really watch I don't really watch sport anime, but like that is definitely like a good one.
It's one of the top tier sports anime.
Yeah, the only
Yeah,
sports anime
that
I
and
would say
Slam
I would
Dunk.
recommend is fucking a new one which is Baseball Girl and Haikyuu.
Baseball
I'm
girl.
maybe I'm maybe
Very
biased
imaginative
because
title.
they're
Okay,
big
for
bitty girls.
people, okay, wait, for people that aren't into anime and have Netflix and wanna somewhat get into it, my recommendations are obviously Seven Deadly Sins.
Okay.
Because
All I'm saying is that the new season.
Yo,
is shit.
guys,
I don't like it.
guys, just use a fucking VPN and get Japan on your
Japan.
Netflix. Yeah, man.
okay,
Said get Japan.
Even though
okay.
America has
Buy
more,
Japan.
Netflix shows.
Jeff
Just get fucking
Bezos.
Japan.
Anyway, as I was saying, if you want to get into some anime and you have Netflix and you want to like just take it easy, Seven Deadly Sins for sure. Anime that I fucking loved when I think it's still on Netflix. It's called Be the Beginning, and it's not for everyone, but like I'm really proud of watching that because I analyzed the fuck out of that show and I knew exactly what was gonna happen. For
Is that
every
the
single
show with
thing.
number 13 or whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. It's so fucking good.
I mean,
So good.
uh,
And Demon Slayer, I already have my two favorite characters.
Who
And they're
are?
both the pillars, but I can't actually say it because if someone wants to watch it and
Spoilers.
they'll be like spoilers as fuck.
Spoilers.
Alright, now,
whenever
go
you
into
guys say
Discord,
Demon
type in-
Slayer, I keep on thinking of Demon Souls. I'm like, huh? Did someone say something about Dark Souls?
Alright, shall we move on to the next topic? Because I feel like Devon doesn't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just going
Devin
in,
doesn't know what I'm talking
insane.
That's
about.
fine.
I mean, yeah, I do know what you're talking about. I've watched quite a few anime, not that many, but yeah, I just
You wanna
watch
know,
whatever
like, how
looks good.
watches
Really,
go?
I don't really.
Hold on, I just quickly want. I want to quickly ask who's seen not everyone here, but three of us have seen Boku no Hero, right?
Have you seen Boku no
Yep.
Pico though?
No, no, bro, no.
Bro, I
You can't
recommend it to
advertise that
everyone.
here.
It's amazing.
Don't
It's
search
an
that
amazing
up.
show.
No,
Don't search
No.
that up.
don't do it. You'll be traumatized.
Oh, don't do
Yeah,
it.
but has
Yeah,
everyone
don't do
here
it.
seen Boku no Hero? Devon does not
Yep.
count.
Yes, I
Who
have.
was
Oh, I
everyone's
never
Boku
count.
no
favorite?
Trust
Hero.
me.
Who was everyone's favorite Boku no Hero character? Two characters.
Wait,
You can choose
Boku
two.
no Hero. No, I have not seen Boku no Hero. I haven't seen Boku.
What? What? How?
I think so. Wait, hold on.
It's
I'm
like
getting
it's
confused with My Hero.
yeah. Boku no Hero is My Hero Academia. Boku no Hero means My Hero.
Okay, I'm just dumb. Sorry, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb, right? Okay, yeah, all right. Yeah, I've seen it then.
My
You're not
Academia.
weeb enough, Phil. Step up your
My Hero
game.
Academia.
What?
I've played the game. The game is fucking baller ass.
Mm,
Oh,
Who is everyone's
I don't want-
favorite, or at least you can name two characters that are your favorite characters.
Alright, so I'm just gonna say
already
this
got
real
mine,
quick.
guys.
Tokuyami has a fucking stand. How can you not love him?
All right, so okay, my favorite
He's-
characters. I am
oh my
literally, yeah, same. Tokiyomi is. I am literally
Yo.
nicknamed Bird Boy. I have my friend for Christmas drew me Tokiyomi on my Christmas card, and he's like, "Bird Boy, that's you." He got me a Kingdom Hearts necklace too, but
Okay, that's
literally
that's
Tokiyomi is my spirit animal. Like he is. In every single instance that I'm with my friends and something edgy happens, they just look at me and they're like, "Tokiyomi, that's you." And they sometimes even call me that. My other idol,
Hashtag
who is
related.
like a dad, is Aizawa. Aizawa is
Yo, not gonna lie, I kinda stand Jeff Bezos.
what the fuck are you on about?
Richest man in the world, Jeff Bezos. Donated $100 million for coronavirus charity, and H3H3 decides to shit on him.
But
Okay, well, since we're not talking about anime anymore because Devon wanted to fucking join the conversation.
Jeff
apparently.
Bezos.
Bro, he's the best. What you mean? Oh.
Alright,
So
okay.
fucking Tokuyami.
All right.
And no,
yeah.
okay.
No,
I'm just
no,
gonna
no,
have to
stop
say
it.
this.
Jeff Asbestos.
Kimawari or what? How the fuck do you say?
Kaminari.
Kaminari. Yeah. All I know is
Oh.
see,
Spaghetti carbonara.
a literal
up.
boy. Yeah. He's best boy. Say otherwise, and you're fucking wrong.
No. Wait, you
I'll
want to know
fuck
who
you
best
up.
boy is?
Don't say Todoroki. I know you're gonna say Todoroki.
No.
Oh fuck
Mineta.
no.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
I'm
you're
not
gonna say
that much of a
Kirishima or
No,
Sero?
I said Mineta.
Oh,
Yo,
fuck off.
I relate too hard
Fuck
though.
off.
Relate too hard.
Too much relatable.
Bro, fucking Devon could vouch for me. I relate too hard.
To
Alright,
Mineta?
yeah.
Yeah.
Great
Has anyone
head.
seen the new Boku no Hero movie?
No, I need to watch it.
No.
Bro, it is on. Okay, I went in with high expectations, right? And I don't
Mhm.
normally do that with movies, but I went in with high expectations, and my expectations were fucking exceeded. Like, oh my god, I have never freaked out at a movie so much. It is so good,
Now you're hyping me up for it.
bro. I'm just saying, all our boys, Tokiyomi, bro, he shines. Kaminari, he shines. Fucking Mineta, he shine. Bro, every single character has a moment in that movie.
Okay.
Except for the teachers. The teachers aren't really in the movie. It's actually just about class 1A. But every single one of them has a moment. That's all I can say, and it's so fucking worth it. Like
That's
the next anime thing I'm buying for my room is gonna be something of Tokiyomi, and then I'm gonna buy another.
we gotta have a
Aizawa.
room tour. We gotta have a room tour one day.
Hold on.
My room is pretty shit, but alright.
As long as you got anime figures, it's good.
I have like
Yo.
2 anime things.
Mhm.
Soon enough. Well, I mean, as I've said before, I don't watch much anime. Mainly because I just look for something that looks good, not just because it's a fucking anime. I mean, I'm definitely fine with it. I enjoy them, but also, you guys are saying some pretty fucking whack shit about Boku no Hero, and so, yo, next time we all meet up, Brixton, you're out of the equation because you live somewhere else. fuck
I
you.
will
do you mean?
fucking
Wait,
destroy
Nate
you.
doesn't
Wait,
like
hold
you,
on.
Brixton.
Hold on,
Nate.
wait. What do
I
you
will
mean
fucking
whack
bike
shit?
my way. I will haul ass over to where the fuck you guys live. Okay.
Alright.
He's gonna be fucking Tokyo drifting on a bike just to get here.
Gas.
Okay, okay, hold up. What do you mean whack shit though?
Pretty good stuff about it,
That's
and
not whack. Whack means bad.
You mean shit that slaps?
fucking shut up, Duolingo.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to
slap.
record a
It's slap.
podcast.
No,
It's like
okay,
that.
okay.
That anime slaps. You're talking like it slaps, or it's popping. You know.
I mean,
What's
whack
popping?
can
Whack
mean
could be used. Whack
whack.
could be used as that like a medium thing. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
have you heard of that thing? It's like, oh yeah, bro, I heard it's whack. That it sounds
No,
douchebag. It sounds like a douchebag thing.
I've only used whack in the substance of that shit sucks. Like it's whack.
Same. I called someone, yo, bro, that
Your
bitch
headphones
whack. I mean, because
I,
he
so,
just
I
whacked the
sometimes
shit out of
I
me.
sometimes respond to like texts like with just whack.
I
Really
use
send me
whack.
something instead of saying like
That's
okay.
the rudest shit you could ever do. It's just like, damn,
I know.
that's crazy.
Instead of saying okay or I don't whack.
Same, bro.
Yeah, instead of saying that.
Whack. Just
All right, all right.
I
Alright,
say whack.
the next topic. The next topic.
He ain't ghetto, and he definitely ain't no kid. His hair,
So
whack.
say it better.
His gear,
We're gonna get
whack.
copyrighted,
His
you know
jewelry,
that, right?
whack.
Copyright.
His foot stance,
You know we're
whack.
gonna get
The
copyrighted,
way that he
right?
talks, whack. The way that he doesn't even like to
Devon,
smile,
turn it
whack.
off.
Me,
you do know we can't get copyrighted because we're not monetized yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
but let's
you know,
let's move on to isolation, shall we?
yeah.
Hold
next
on,
topic,
hold on,
please.
hold on. The person who actually uploaded it is called Hiroshima.
Okay. All right.
Bro, you finna make me act up. I'm gonna go fucking Nagasaki on a bitch.
Bro, that shit's whack.
Whack.
He did it. Alright.
He said it. He said it.
He said it. He put it
Ah,
right.
he said it. He said it.
Alright, let's fucking move back on the topic. That's not anime, alright?
Fuck!
Good.
It's like my only personality.
Wait, actually, you know, I'm
an anime.
I'm gonna follow with you guys. Next time we will meet up, can we watch some anime that you
Fuck
guys like watching? Because I want to be able to get into it, but like recently,
Remember when I
there
came
has
to your
not been
house?
anything.
Okay, okay. Also, another fucked up anime that I do recommend for people that don't like want to spend like 500 episodes. 14 to 16 episodes, I'm pretty sure max. It's one season. It's called Angels of Death. Worth the watch if you're into horror.
Oh wait,
and
that's
fucked
one
up
where
shit.
like she's like fuck, she died, like her emotions just dying. She fucking gets Jack the Reaper, whatever the fuck, to help her.
It's kind of spoiling it, but yeah, you're not
No,
wrong.
no, that's
context.
like, it's introduced.
It's
in the-
basically in the trailer though. She's like emotionless at this point. But
Yo,
Yeah.
same.
I
Angels
haven't
of Death.
properly watched
Angels
it.
of
Like I
Death.
said.
No, watch it. It's so good.
Also, big tip
So
for
good.
anyone gonna watch anime. Don't even try watch Fate or the Monogatari series. That shit's just gonna
Yo.
make your head explode.
No, no.
I tried
Fate was
watching-
good. Fate was good.
No, fucking Unlimited Blade Works. I would say yes, that's good.
Yeah, Blade
But
Works
to
was
actually
fucking lit.
try and finesse your way around the chronological and the fucking upload, it's impossible.
Wait, what the fuck's fate?
Cause like you'll be like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch Fate Stay. It's like, oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Fate
aye.
Stay.
Yeah,
Hey,
Fate Stay
Definitely
Night.
watch
Oh my
Fate
god,
Night.
I love that. It was so good.
No,
Alright,
yeah,
okay.
like
Shut the
individually they're good, but for fucking like to try and like understand the plot line, it's gonna fuck you up if you try and like connect shit. So
Have
try
you
like just
guys-
watch them
fuck.
as
Have you
separate
guys seen
things.
Erased?
Erase.
Yes!
Oh, fuck
Yes!
What?
bro.
That shit's good!
Shit got
What
me.
is? What is?
Fuck.
So
Okay, Devon,
sad. It
Devon,
got me in the
Yeah?
feels.
If you would have stayed in for last year's Japanese, you would have actually watched Erased. And it
You
was
guys-
so
you
fucking
You guys
good.
watch it in class?
Yeah, bro, our classroom in Japanese, all we fucking do, like, mostly at the middle and the end of the year, just fucking watch anime, and that's it.
No, because what we did in Jap when I was on it was we watched this Netflix show called Good Morning Call. Honestly, so good, so good, such a good show.
Isn't that the
Honestly.
live action one?
Yeah.
Bro, okay.
So good, so
Our
good.
class also
I
watched it.
No fucking shit. We when Miss was like, because Miss like didn't give a fuck about us. She was like, okay, cool, we're just gonna watch Netflix most of the term. Every time she put that shit on, because like we do work for like maybe 20-30 minutes, and then we watch anime, like not anime, we watch Good Morning Call for like the rest of the fucking thing. Every time she put that on, we were the most behaved students, but we were watching like live action drama. We were all just like on the edge of our seats every single time. We were like, fuck, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Holy fuck. Good Morning Call is
fucking
the
anime
shit.
French. I just get forced the fucking
Has
thing.
this episode of this podcast turned into an anime one?
I know it was supposed to be about.
Okay, we'll go back to isolation.
Jesus
So,
fucking Christ! It wasn't even on the list.
So
Fuck
okay,
the-
we'll,
we don't
we'll-
have
okay,
one.
We'll start,
we just
we'll-
have
okay,
interest.
This,
Mainly.
this is what we do. This is what we do. We'll start from Devon, then we go film, then we'll go Brixton.
No.
and then we'll go me.
Wait, what are we
No,
talking about?
actually, we'll go Brixton, we'll go film, and then we'll go me, and then
No,
Yash.
because that's ending it on two depressing notes, and we don't want to do that.
Well,
No,
even
start
if
on
it
one
was the
depressing
other
note.
way around,
start on
you
one
would still.
Even worse is film me, Devon, then you, because we're all fucking fucked.
We're all fucking fucked. Yes, we
Nah,
are.
okay.
Fucking
I
fucked.
reckon we should really do this. I reckon we should really do Devon because he's sad. Then we'll do film. They'll do film and then Brixton because you guys can like at least liven it up a little bit. And then I'll do me, which I'll have my sad shit, but like I'll just make it funny.
So
Yeah,
it's
go
kind
stand
of like a roller coaster ride. It goes
Yeah,
up and then
yeah.
it goes down.
Always be a roller.
Oh,
coaster,
it'll
bro.
fucking stay down. Trust me.
Can I go stand a bit out of this real quick?
Hold on. But before we start, what the fuck are we talking about? Because we've already
We're
talked
talking about how okay, so we've talked about isolation and like our thoughts on it.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're gonna talk about what we've been doing in it, how we feel during like these past couple of days, or at least just this
Okay.
week itself, and like just how we've been doing and everything. Cause like, we'll just treat it as like a mental health talk for like all of us, just
So
checking up.
it's like a reflection. Okay.
Yeah.
This. I fucking yo.
You sound like you're
Devin,
making a
Devin.
mad shit.
Devon, take us away.
Alright. So, hey. Go
This is
away.
already ASMR?
So, oh yeah, I can actually do that with my
No,
with my
don't.
microphone.
Don't.
For the
Fucking
fucking
don't.
podcast, just have like a half-hour session of.
Just do the fucking story. I don't want to
Alright.
fucking hear this creepy ass shit.
Alright, hold on.
Creepy, it's hot.
Alright,
It's
you
not
can shut up too.
This.
Well, yeah, my quarantine was actually going pretty good. Because of all this podcast stuff, it's made my day every single day. Yeah, so that went on for a while. I started getting sort of out of touch around the second weekend, because I don't know. When you're so used to not doing anything, you feel like you want to do something, but the thing is you can't be fucking asked to do it. Or, like, after a while, who the fuck sent me a Snapchat message? Shut up. And, oh my god, I've fucking lost my train of thought.
You don't feel
Why
like
don't you
doing
have your
anything,
phone
and then
on
you feel
silent,
like
bro?
doing- Yeah, fuck. You always do the same.
Wait. Yash.
Your shit on side. Yo,
Yash, what did I say?
you said when you're so used to not doing anything, you get
yes.
the urge to want to do something.
Alright. So, when...
I got you.
Kinda
Okay,
when you-
attention.
Thanks, Yash. Lifesaver.
Literally the dad of this fucking group.
Not complaining, you're
Dream
sick.
dad. Dream dad, no abuse.
I'm
Um,
ugly as fuck as a dad, eh?
Bro,
No.
the sad thing is that you look
Follow my
like
Instagram and I'll prove it. Shameless plug. Follow my Instagram at yoshi.mp4.
Hey, don't fucking do that.
Yo, Devin, you
He's
put it in the
plugging.
description. Put it in the description.
No.
Just
Yeah,
put,
put it in the
um,
description.
Phil, what the fuck is that?
worry
Explain to me
about
what
it.
the fuck that is.
Anyway, I'll just...
YOSHI.EMPE4.
you fucking... Oh my god.
Alright, go
All right.
That's my
alright,
Instagram
alright.
shameless plug. Let's
I'm
go.
trying to get to the point, alright?
It's gonna take
Okay,
a while
I'll-
for you, even with me not talking.
I'll wait. I'll fucking wait.
Teacher.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if your hand's legit up and you're about to fucking the fucking here's motherfucking you're about to do that to someone's fucking eyeball and just take it
Here's
out like bitch
The
I'll wait.
motherfucking T.
Oh, that means so old, bro.
Like, your
Yeah, but I
fucking
feel
hand
like
is-
Devon's about to do that shit.
Devon, I can
No.
hate your fucking.
What the fuck would I do that?
Because you're 14.
Mate, at least I'm fucking cynical. I mean,
Somewhat.
some of the people out there, like, they still fucking do that. They still latch onto dead memes. Like, there's
Year 9. Year
yeah,
9.
fucking year 9s. And dude, like, a kid in my class mentioned memes from fucking 5 years ago.
Oh my
5
God.
years ago,
Mom, what were you doing?
unironically. And I was, oh, fucking
it
end me.
When Lay Uncle gets lay balanced. Best meme 2020.
So okay.
Anyway, no, Devon, you haven't even finished your story.
Okay. Alright. So, yeah, during this quarantine, after a while, like, I sort of felt like I missed someone, and then I realized, oh, how about I give Ashley a little bit of a bit of a message, and this is a different Ashley. This isn't the one I was talking about like
Oh, it's not the same one.
2 episodes ago.
No, Dev was craving some affection.
Yeah, man, I fucking do it every day. But I mean, I decided to say, "Hey, how are you? It's been quite a long time. How's it going?" And she responded, blah blah. For a few days, we actually had some really nice conversations, and to be honest, I felt a little spark within me. Not gonna lie.
Little 14-year-old had a little bit of a liking to it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, she was just really nice. I mean,
Alright,
according
there's 2 things
to,
I'm gonna talk about after this then.
huh?
This isn't
There's 2
depressing
things
enough.
I'm
I don't
gonna have
like
to
this.
talk about.
All right. So,
There's 2 serious things I'm gonna have to talk about after this, after my story.
Alright.
no.
Guess the roller coaster's gonna go
But
down.
I mean, yeah. I had a dream about her, and no, it wasn't a fucking sex dream. You fucking perverts.
that was my guess.
Of course, it was your guess.
We're all
But-
pervs, you know this.
Man, it was-
Nah, not me.
I'm a virgin.
Not anymore.
I'm a child of God. Actually, no, I'm not. Fuck that.
I'm a child of God.
You are fucking not. Don't give me that shit.
I like how everyone went silent for like a solid 2 seconds. Everyone just like,
Look, okay, it's because we're
No.
confused.
Oh fuck!
We're
these are-
confused, right? Alright,
anyway,
but-
continue your story. Continue
All
your
right,
story.
all right. So, yeah, as I said, we did all that shit, and I started getting attached. Not gonna lie, and I was about to make the move. I was talking with Yash, actually, about 2 days ago. Well, no, there was a night, but man, I was just fucking craving some attention, my man, because it.
It's craving a little
It
more
gets-
than that, but okay.
Yeah,
Cock.
to be
Wait.
What?
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 what the fuck?
But
Heard me.
yeah.
So if you guys didn't know, Brixton is bi.
I'm not. What the? Bruh.
So we have diversity, all right. We do have a
Yeah, we
homo
have a
in
member-
in our group as well.
We have a member of the LGBT community. All shall
We're allowed
respect
to make
us.
fun of
This
gay
is-
people
this is
now.
bullying.
Yeah, we're allowed to make fun of gay people now.
Fucking
No, we don't.
faggots,
We don't
bro.
do that. No, we don't do that. We don't do
We're
that.
No, we don't do that.
We
But I'm gay.
accept
Susan,
all-
Susan,
we
Susan, we
accept
didn't say
all
anything.
LGBTQR plus. All right, we accept all of that.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
yeah,
Just saying.
yeah.
There's 2 genders. Say otherwise, and you're wrong. I'll accept transgender, but then you become the other gender. The fuck my man. What?
Fuck on my nan? Is that what you said?
Well, I mean, we do.
Can we just finish Devon's story?
I hope we do actually have well, we'll accept LGBT people, but the thing is, we're still gonna make jokes about it. And for all you sensitive little snowflakes out there, don't think we hate the LGBTQ community, because we really don't. We have a few friends of that caliber, I should say.
I just wanna say, if you do come at us for that, you know when you have like, when you have your corn chips, right? Your corn flakes, and you put it in the bowl, and then you have like those more like the ones that look like they're just fucked up, like they look like raisins.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are the raisins of cornflakes.
No. Actually.
I don't
You know, right at the bottom when you pour like, well, when you pour the last amount of cornflakes or whatever cereal, you just get the little fucking crumbs, and then
Like
they are
itself.
so sloppy when you eat it. Like they.
I don't know what the
they-
fuck you're on about now. That I don't think that gets floppy, but
Anyway,
Nigga,
anyway.
how old-
On with the fucking
Alright,
story.
he said it. Alright, let's
Alright,
change
but,
how
this.
old
It's
how
getting
old are
alright.
your
annoying.
cornflakes?
My
Like, what the
fucking
fuck?
head's hurting.
Ah shit, I said it. Fuck. Did anyone catch me saying it?
No.
Yup.
Okay.
Oh, here's I was like, oh, he did it.
Yeah. Can I say it one more time just to clarify what I said?
All right.
My nigga, of course we can.
Hey, that's twice. You can't say that.
Fuck.
No, if I can say it twice, you can say it twice.
Alright.
But I was just like, nigga, I don't know how old your cornflakes are for they to do that. But okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Devon, finish
Back
your
to the
fucking
fucking story. Jesus. So yeah, as I said, bloody blah happens, and yeah, one day out of the fucking blue, I didn't even say anything. I asked how she was. She didn't respond. I didn't see an active now, or like an active 1 day ago, or active 13 minutes ago, or something like that. All I saw was the name, and that's it. Right at the top. This is on Instagram, by the way, and yeah. So what I said was, "Hey, how was your day? Hope you're feeling really good." That sort of shit, and yeah. She wasn't responding, and I waited for about the whole day, and usually she was like online the whole day because she doesn't have any PCs or whatever the hell. And so then I decided to search up why can't I see someone's active status, and then it said, well, if someone is not following you and is DMing you, then you can't see their active status, and they can't see your active status. So I was like, oh, is she following me? And so I clicked on an account, user not found. And I was like,
so Devon messaged me, was like, yo, I think she removed me, or like I think I just like accidentally removed her or some shit.
Well,
and
no.
I'm like, okay, let me find out.
I said I thought she deleted her account.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So he thought she deleted her account. He messaged me. He's like, "Yo, I don't know. I think she deleted her account and everything." I'm like, I don't know." And I thought he was talking about Snapchat, where I was like, "Oh, did you like accidentally remove her or something, or like something?" I'm like, "Oh, what's her name? I'll find her Instagram." He's like, "No, it was her Instagram." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I was like, "Oh, send me her Instagram so I can see if the account's actually deleted or not." Because if you had another person check it out and it was actually gone, then yeah. So I searched it up and I'm like, it's not deleted. So
And then the fucking truth hit me.
that only meant that she blocked him.
The disrespect, bro.
Yeah, and
My boy got dogged.
to be completely honest, I didn't even make any moves. Nothing. I was just being as friendly as humanly possible. I was saying like, hey, how are you? And trying to make her day a little bit better. And she actually said multiple times she really enjoys talking to me. And I said that as well. I really enjoyed talking to her, which I really did. She's really nice, very nice person. But yo, can you fucking not block me? I'm not trying to do anything. All right, I'm not trying to
That's
make your
fucking
life
crazy
hell.
true.
I'm just trying to bloody make your life a
You
little
was
better.
trying to slide, and you know you were trying to slide.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
didn't get a chance to slide. He just fucking stood up and didn't go.
No,
Well, no,
man,
well, no,
touch
well,
She
no,
the
no,
button,
no,
fucking
no,
put
no.
a
bro.
wall in
He
front
stood
of
up,
him.
on
and
his
the
forehead.
machine broke.
Bro, yeah. She fucking turned it off.
All right. Anyway, that was what, like last night, 2 nights ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, that was pretty
yeah,
recent then.
Yeah, so, well, no, actually, yeah, 2 nights ago. Oh, wait, no, no, actually, last night.
No, it was 2 nights ago.
And for, like, the second time in the past 3 days, I've had another mental breakdown where I just turned my speaker on, and I popped on, like, a few Korn songs, a few Slipknot songs, and I broke my fucking neck.
Oh.
L-
Is that why you're like posting a crap ton of fucking metal on your Instagram?
Yep,
Oh, that explains a lot then.
yeah.
Oh, have you seen my Instagram stories recently,
Yeah,
bud?
No, I have not.
Bro, it's just horror.
It's horror.
It's literally just a bunch of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday the 13th, Halloween, Scream, Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky. It's actual horror stuff, like horror slasher
Horror
icons
themed,
and stuff, and it's just metal music and like Suicide Boys and I
Oh
think
yeah. No, I did see your
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
story.
yeah. Yeah. Anyway, film, you're next.
Oh yeah. So like I said, I've been relaxing and watching anime, but I've actually had a friend to do that with, which was one of my exes. Well, not one of them. Yeah, actually, yeah, one of my exes. And we've been watching Demon Slayer. Even though I've already watched it, I still wanted to watch it with her again. We went to like
That's
episode
usual.
10, and then she just stopped. And that's
And
completely fine.
died.
She just said she didn't have time or she didn't want to. I was completely fine with that. She's like playing Roblox, Minecraft. She's having fun with her friends. That's completely fine. And it was
Roblox?
fun, to be honest. Yeah, she plays fucking Roblox. Roblox, Minecraft, all that stuff.
Yeah, Minecraft is alright, but Roblox.
Oh,
no.
bro. Never mind. It's not my turn yet.
Are we pulling up some?
Not my
Are
turn
we
yet.
pulling up some game wars here, huh?
Bro,
No.
Roblox be hitting different.
Okay.
But I've been fine, and I haven't talked to her in a bit, so I really hope she's okay. So yeah,
That's nice. That's a good friend goals right there.
yeah. Look, I don't get
Unlike what I had.
sometimes I don't get like when you get off a relationship, you don't talk to your ex anymore unless you have
Yeah.
a toxic one. Then yeah, you should probably stop talking to them. But if you like didn't,
Bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
Do
I-
not get me started, my nigga.
Yeah,
I said it 3 times. Fuck.
But
Well, I mean-
okay. Let's say you get off a relationship, like a really chill one,
Yeah.
but things just didn't work out. You didn't kind of fall for each other. Things didn't work out. Yeah. Why are you ignoring each other?
Brixton.
Yo.
You can say it. We can say the N word one more time because I said it 3 times now.
Thank fuck.
he's got another pass. But I don't get why people do that. Like they just stop talking, no nothing. Because like if the relationship didn't work out, then maybe a friendship might. You know, maybe it could be a banger.
I think it's because the history that's there. It just makes it awkward because you know
No, like
that there
I'm
was
pretty sure
something more. Even though there's like nothing there like that now, it's still like the memory is still solidified there.
It's still there, but for me, when I was talking to like two of my exes, when I was talking to one of my exes, I was completely fine with them. One of them I did get a little bit toxic, but then we chill. That's it.
Bro,
That's
like,
good. That's
no,
good.
even like yeah,
I
no,
mean-
that being in a toxic relationship, at least like it could be a toxic relationship, but a good friendship.
Mm.
I
With
don't know
with
about
my
any of those.
Ashley.
I've never had any of those.
With my Ashley, the one that Devon knows. Yeah, me and her, we're still good friends, even though lots of toxic shit happened. And but this one girl that I fucking, she was cool as heckers, but
Heckers.
she started talking to someone like completely despised. I didn't have anything against her. I just had something against the fucking this Kyle over Chad. And then the fucking next thing happened. I haven't talked to her in a month. I tried talking to her. She told me to fuck off.
Oh,
Wait,
disrespect.
he did or she did?
She did.
Ah, jeez.
The disrespect.
It's like fucking females, bro.
Bro, she's lucky you weren't a pimp.
Sorry, before we go to the next story, because I'm done with mine, I gotta ask the question: is it bros before hoes, or is it hoes before bros?
Bros before us.
Bros.
You
before
mean
hoes.
no? It's okay. So do you mean it's bros before hoes or chicks before dicks?
Yeah, yeah.
Bros before hoes.
Bros before hoes. I still
Bros.
go with that.
I do admit, I did make the mistake in my previous relationship with chicks before dicks
Chicks before. Go.
because I ended up not seeing my friends properly for a good 3 months. So, like I saw them, but just not as much. But that's all in the past now. I gotta talk a little bit about that when it comes up to mine. But
Well, whose turn is it now?
Brixton's.
Oh,
Alright.
yo, so I know I'm supposed to be all happy and shit, but I'm just really fucking depressed, and I don't know why.
So I didn't really get into it in my last one because we have a time limit, but.
I mean, we can obviously go past an hour. It's just like
Yeah.
we'll
we don't
try
have a
we'll try
set time limit.
we'll try keep it like shorter than an hour 30 like we normally do.
Yeah, but the fucking worst thing is that quarantine came around as soon as I was starting to get into like actually going outside, talking to people, random people. It came in pretty much fucking sideswipe. At the time, my only means of like fucking happiness, cause me and two of my friends, we like we're more fucking edgier than the rest of our group, so we kind of like split off, but we kept with that group. So it was mainly just us three. We would hang out in person, but we'll like talk to everyone on Discord and shit. So yeah, and we were just getting into like once school's finished, hanging out, like doing fun shit together. Fucking planning trips and shit.
Mm.
And since me and my two other friends, we all are fucking depressed. So we had each other at that point, but like now that everything's fucking distant, it feels harder for all of us to actually like try and connect and talk. It feels like too false, and it doesn't feel like it feels weird. It feels more awkward. And I know it's not just me. This has happened to it could be happening to lots of other people in different ways. But like fucking coronavirus is a slut.
Slut.
Also, just saying, yeah, I fucking once I picked Rose before host, except she wasn't a host. She was really nice, and I went with one of my friends' advice, who has never had a girlfriend, has horrible advice, but I just still went with them, and that ruined two of my relationships that could have been fucking amazing.
Yo, fuck Jeff
So-
then.
I would, I would say for certain times, Rose before host, but other times, chicks before dicks. Or dependent on the situation.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that's a better.
That's completely right. That's completely right, bro. As someone who has lived 2 years older than you guys, 2 years older than you guys,
Ooh.
I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot around in my time, and yeah.
What
you,
a freaking boomer.
Boomer!
You a boomer, bro.
Oh my
you guys
god,
just better, you guys just
2019.
better like choose what suits the situation. But
Yeah.
don't think because it suits the situation, it's always right at the same time. You always gotta think ahead as well. Always look at it. Always look at it from 2 to 3 different perspectives. Yours, the other person's, like yours, the person you're gonna hang out with, and the person that's either like another party or your future self and the other party. Basically, always look at it from those 3 perspectives because that is gonna change a lot. Life lessons.
Mhm.
Always listen to that shit. Straight up.
What was that one meme?
Yeah,
It was like
Scott Titten. I'm not even complaining. This shit's actually fucking useful. What the fuck?
Bro, I've been seen, done a lot, so you know, there's just a lot. There's a lot you can pick up from me, but I don't want you to pick things up from me like habits and shit, because you know I'm not a perfect person. I'm a really I don't know, like you guys know me as like chill as fuck and you know calm, collected, and I have my moments and that's kind of it. But like I don't know, I always see myself as like an ugly, shitty, dirty person. Like I'm not a good person. Is always what I view myself as.
Same.
Kind of
This
kind of
might
helps with
sound really gay,
kind of
but my mental is
enhances the
hella hot.
depression in me, but like you know it's just what it is.
This
But
some-
anyway,
It
I'll
is
let you
what
finish
it is.
I'll let you finish your story. I'll let you finish your story before I actually get into mine properly.
So fucking yeah, quarantine fucked up my whole shit, but at least now I have time to actually talk to old friends from Auckland besides Devon. So
Yo, fuck. Do you think I want to
What about
even hear
me?
from you, bro?
fuck you, whore.
Fuck you.
The
Jeff
only time I
Bezos
talk,
doesn't like you.
fuck. But yeah, my old Ashley, the one that I wanted to be the Ashley,
This is so
I
fucking
started talking
confusing.
to her, started talking to her again about it seems like she doesn't fucking remember me or that we're complete strangers, and it's really awkward, and I don't know how to deal with this shit. Also,
Which Ashley is this?
honorary year 11.
There's too many.
Yash is completely right. Don't just think about the other person. Think about yourself. Otherwise, you're gonna be fucking retarded and you're gonna fuck your everything.
Hold
Uh,
on, hold on. Which Ashley is this though?
this isn't Ashley. I've discussed with anyone. Devon
Oh,
knows
it's
this
completely
This is
Ashley.
an
different.
old friend, I think.
Yeah, and it's an
Oh yeah, word,
Ashley
word.
from this might be nostalgic. Room 10.
I wasn't in room 10.
Oh, Ruben 10.
Also, I sent
Room 10
Pornhub.
as in wait, when you
Emoji.
say room 10 as in like intermediate?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Intermediate.
I
Room
was in high school.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Yeah, I was in high school.
But yeah, now I have to deal with high school bullshit. And, as Yash has taught me, everything at this point is just pity. Unless you fucking murder someone, it's probably just gonna be pity as shit.
Oh, it's another thing you've learned from me. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Yes, you should
I'm
He's
be.
an
I'm so
actual
happy.
fucking dad, bro.
You're an amazing father.
Straight up.
We should have like a
Like,
whole
nah,
episode
I just want
dedicated
to
to
like
this.
I like generally the people viewing this like I genuinely want to give good advice and I know like you know not everyone has to take my advice. Sometimes it might not even work. So like you know don't always listen to me because you know I might say something that it might not even flow with the situation. But I want to give good advice that you can at least use once or maybe twice in the future that benefits you in some way. Like this one thing that I just said now about looking at it from three different points of view, it is so useful because you always want to think about your outcomes, your what's gonna happen, and like, well, that's your outcomes. Your outcomes, what's like what people will say, what people will think, what people will see, and then like what you want. Like you know, it'll help so much for what you'll see in the future and like go through with, which is well, I'll get more into that when I discuss the serious topics and shit. But yeah.
Analysis.
But yeah, so is it
Is
my
it
turn now?
finally your turn?
Yep.
Is it? Alright.
All right, isolation for me. Well, I guess it's like it's pretty shit. Like, okay, so when the first week happened, we still had school for like Monday and Tuesday, and so everyone on Tuesday, you know, was just like on their phones waiting for for that announcement of like, oh yeah, school shutting down in a couple of days, and then school shutting down today. Like, we were all waiting for that, and honestly, like, yeah, that first week I was really excited. I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, no school. And I was like, I'm still gonna do schoolwork and shit. But then, like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best influence, but I haven't been doing any fucking schoolwork.
Yeah, me neither.
Um, don't do that. Just do your work. Do your fucking work. I swear to God.
You're on big brain.
Y'all
Like you're
better do
supposed to
your
do
fucking homework.
What up, too
Y'all
late?
better do your homework. I'm just
I
saying that
swear to
right
God,
now.
I did my homework. Promise.
Yeah, but like, so I haven't been doing any schoolwork or anything like that. I've just been trying to take it easy and trying to vibe. I've been talking to new people and everything because fake friends have to deal with that. I had to anyway, so I kind of got like I started from the I started again from zero. So yeah, I had to like build up again, and I'm still trying to do that. I'm still trying to meet new people, talk to new people, make plans with people and everything. And yeah, it hasn't really been the best for me because like I said, my depression and insomnia, and also I do have eating problems too. I barely eat. I don't have anorexia or anything like that. I just feel like I have like a mild eating disorder. Um, I have a psychotherapist that calls me every Thursday at like 2 o'clock, and like it sucks because when I don't sleep, I end up sleeping like really early in the morning, or I simply just don't. And then she calls me, and I'm like fucking not even there basically, and I'm like saying shit. And I know you have to be like honest to a psychotherapist and everything, because like they're trying to get rid of your problems. They're not even trying to suppress it; they're trying to get rid of it. And it sucks because I'm not completely honest because like I'm not talking to this person face to face. I don't know this person on that level. Probably not even nowhere near my age. Like what age I would be comfortable talking to about my problems is like 25. Like not someone in their 40s or 50s or 60s because they don't know what the fuck I'm going through. That was a fucking lifetime for them ago. Like I'm not trying to call them old, but it was a long time for them. So it doesn't really make it easier either. And yeah, I don't know, just talking to people and everything, and like I'm one of those people that I'm like a hard ass, but I'm also like a genuine person, so I can be a hard ass on the outside, but inside I'm like, really genuine and like kind and caring. Like yeah, like you guys all know this. You guys
Yep,
Mm.
you
yep.
guys have talked to me enough times to like know that. And so like also getting attached to people or anything like that, it can come and go very easily. And like yeah, I've been talking to a couple of people, and it's not really getting attached to because it's like just texting, but like it's wanting to like see where things would go after quarantine, after like meeting them a couple of times and everything. And like that's kind of where and the dilemma I am now. Like, well, it's not even a dilemma. It's just I want to meet people, and like I feel like there's some specific people I would really enjoy talking to. There's some people that definitely I won't, but that's where I'm at, and that's like it's hard for me because the less sleep I get and the higher my depression is, the more at night my moods are just fucked, and it's like I just let out feelings that I shouldn't even have, and it's just not healthy. And there's like yeah, there's ways I could do it without like letting anyone else know, and that's just writing it down or just playing music, anything like that. But I don't know, just I'm a very expressive person, so that's what I do. So yeah, quarantine at the moment for me being being not the best, not the best. Like I would obviously tell the viewers and my friends and family and all that to like not worry about me, but that's literally me saying that because I don't want anyone getting involved with me. I'm trying to push people away. Again, not a healthy thing, but it's something I do. It's like a self-defense mechanism. One thing also makes it shitty, or not even shitty, it's just annoying, is that my ex's friend is still looking at all my Instagram stories. Like
Ooh.
she'd stop looking, and then after a while she'd start looking again, and I'm just like, why the fuck are you viewing my shit? I was about to put up this thing that was like, keep lurking, I'm doing fine, but then I deleted it, and I was just like, I like they can keep lurking, but I'm not doing fine, but I don't want anyone else knowing that I'm not doing fine. But you mean the shit I put on my Instagram story anyway? It's fucked up. Like I don't know who was it that saw like all the horror shit. Like that's not just because I'm saying I like horror movies and everything. It is, but like it's kind of just like the slasher flick and everything. It's just how I feel battling
Mm-hmm.
my demons and shit. And that's why I have
Oh,
like
okay.
metal music. It's like why I have metal music and everything over it. It's like
Mm.
angry and stuff, but I don't listen to metal because I'm depressed. I listen to metal because it helps me feel somewhat better. It enhances my mood as a fuckwit, yeah, but like as a fuckwit as in I get angry and everything, like faster and everything, but it does also give me a peace of mind. So there's that. So that's my quarantine at the moment.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah.
little bit to take. It's a little bit to take in. But like, yeah. So there's also two things I wanted to touch upon. I wanted to talk about love at a teenage year, like your group, and B, I wanted to talk about being a teenager in quarantine.
We just hit that hour mark, so I think we should leave that for the next podcast.
Do you want to leave that at the next podcast, or do you
Yeah,
want to?
just so,
Oh, we
like-
can keep going if you guys want.
Yeah, I
but
don't
not-
mind
Yeah.
if we keep going.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind if it's like an hour and a half or like something
Hour
like
and a
that because
half-
I
hour
really
half
don't
max.
care.
An hour and a half max. That's like our max time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Should
Go
we
over
just
that
do
then.
an hour?
hour and 40 is like the max.
Okay, we're gonna have to do it quick though, okay?
Yeah. So the first thing I want to talk about was I said love, right?
Yeah,
Yup.
love has a
Teenage
good
yeah.
love.
Teenage love. What I wanted to say is, fuck. Hold up. Let me just. I wrote this down. Hold up. Okay. So I want to talk about how we view love as teenagers, how we express it, how we feel, and how we deal with, or how we cope with heartbreaks and stuff. Because I feel like at a teenage years, all your hormones and everything, they're all like, enhanced and stuff because you feel like fuck, everything's the end of the world if something goes wrong, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to talk about how when you're younger, when you're in your teens, like 14, I reckon, from like your guys' age to I would say 17, is like it's that age group where if you fall in love, it's like so hard. You like it's head over heels. It's all you want to do. It's what you want to live for. It's a craving feeling that you've lived for, that you've just felt like so validated that you got it. And it's like harder for, people at those ages to deal with heartbreaks because those those emotions are so amplified and intense that just fucks you up like so much. And I want to talk about how I'm 16. I'm not in my 20s or anything. So I don't know about, people of that. I have my best friends that could tell me that their experience and everything and they've loved again and everything like that. But like it's hard when you're dealing with a heartbreak or love period at these ages because you would sacrifice everything for it, and then like when you get that heartbreak, it just makes you break, period. It makes you want to fucking die. Like it's just that feeling, unless you like obviously didn't give a fuck in the relationship, but then it could have been like just something small and petty and it was just a little fling, right? But at ages like this, I just wanted to like bring up like how we value love as we could be head over heels just by liking someone, and we could validate that as love. And when someone tells you no, or someone tells you like it'll get better, like you think it won't. I just wanted to like bring up the fact that shit does reoccur, and not always in the same instance. Like things will always be better, and if they're not, it's not because of you, but it's just because a situation played itself out in like a wrong way, if you guys know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because like say you guys fell in love, right, at like a young age, or like you guys soon to fall in love. If you guys stay together and like high school sweethearts and everything like that, you don't want to peak in high school because then you guys are gonna break up. But you want to stay together. You want to have dreams and future plans of staying together. But you know, high school relationships don't really last. I'm just gonna state that that's the fact. Like not all of them last. Like it's very low. And so like if you have like a breakup and shit, you're just gonna think of like that small relationship or that big relationship was the biggest fucking deal in the world, and it's gonna hurt you so much until you come back from it, which then you can do better. But don't ever do better just so you can stunt on your ex or whatever. You want to do better for yourself, like you want that self improvement.
Mm.
And that's what I wanted to talk about for like the love side of things. And then the teenage side of things, like just being a teenager, especially in isolation. Like I was texting Devon this, and I was like, Devon's like, why is it being so rough having a teenager and shit? Like being a teenager, and the the best way I can describe it is they call it dog years. It's dog years for being a teenager because it is literally so fucking hard. And I know adults will probably be like, "Oh, it's not as hard as paying taxes and bills. Like you breathe, it's $150 and shit." Like none of that. Like no, by the time you're 25, your brain settles in and you know what the fuck you want to do. You know what the fuck you're settled into doing and everything. Everything's like everything has worked its way up to that point, and you know what the fuck you're doing after that. And if you don't, then I highly suggest you get your fucking life together. Like I'm just saying. But like I don't mean to be giving advice to 25-year-olds, but get your fucking shit together. Because you're probably gonna get married and have kids, and your responsibilities are gonna be stacked, and you're gonna need your shit right. But for everyone in the teenage years, I'm saying from 13 to probably 18, 19, your years are so tough because again your hormones and testosterone, your estrogen, everything like that. It's all like fucking fuming, so you can get horny, you can get sad and depressed, and like everything that you feel, it's just so there, and you need to act upon urges to satisfy them. People do drugs, get their dopamine levels up or down and shit, and like they need to get those urges and shit. So like I don't know, I just want to like talk about how being a teenager is harder than what people see it out to be. It is really hard because it's also hard communicating because you can't communicate with a fucking adult because the adults that people want you to talk to, like I said, are fucking 60 years old. I want a psychotherapist that is younger, but I know I'm not going to be able to get that. And I can't ask for one that's younger because no one there I know works that is younger. Like, if you want to be a therapist, they're looking for people that are above like 35. Like that is a fucking thing, and it's shitty because you wanted someone younger that you can relate to. And the thing as a teenager is it's harder to relate to people that have gone through what you've gone through. No, that's not true. It's harder to relate to people that have gone through.
Did he just cut out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Okay.
Shit.
Shall
But I'm
we
pretty
wait
sure he said, fuck.
Yeah, I think he.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright.
But anyways, we can still go off what he said and wait for him to come.
Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, fuck's sake. But like,
But,
yeah, no, I get what he said because when I started doing counseling, I had someone that was 54, and their only way of being able to like relate is trying to thinking of what they did and how they dealt with it when they were in a completely different fucking timeline, a different decade, a different fucking technology advancements, different everything. But since they went to school, they had a degree. They were the only people that I could get recommended to me. And funny enough, even though some of the young people, young counselors or therapists or psychotherapists, I would prefer them way more, mainly for the fact that they actually have some sort of realization of what the fuck we're going through. That's not me saying that all other all other ages of fucking therapists are bad. I'm saying that it can be easier when people can relate to you. At my school, there's a counselor that's like 60, and he's like one of the best counselors out of the 5 counselors. He's the one that's most recommended, and that's because he's the one that could actually since he has kids the same age as us, he actually talks to them. Wow, surprising. But yeah, and like it's easier to talk to him mainly because he somewhat understands the mindset that we're going through. But so
Yeah.
I have no clue what the fuck I'm trying to go with this. I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
A dad who
Oh,
actually doesn't neglect their child.
Can't relate.
Also, I get not fucking talking to people. Like,
Yeah.
But
fucking, once I
while we
try
wait
talking to my father,
for
they tell me to stop being a bitch.
while we wait for Yash to get back. Well, hold on. He's just texting me. We shall talk about our teenage love things, I guess, or our view on it. Our view on it.
Yeah. For me, it's. I think it's good. I think it's good that people can have how can I put this? They can have their own little experiences. They can experience it, of course. And
No
Well-
idea when I got cut off.
Yeah, welcome back.
I,
You
I have
disconnected
no
like a
idea.
minute
I have
ago.
no idea when I got cut off.
It was
yeah,
like 2 minutes or 1 minute ago.
yeah, 2 to 3 minutes ago.
Wait, so what was the last thing I said that you guys heard?
Can't remember.
Your experiences with therapists and
Yeah. Therapist and how
Basically,
like the age.
basically was
how
just
you
saying like,
prefer a younger one.
yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to say like, if people are going through hard shit and all that, I don't know if I got up to the if people are going through hard shit part, but um, I don't know what part I caught up to, but I just wanted to like basically be like, yeah, I would like a therapist that I have to talk to that's probably like if you're going through something that's like difficult and you like can't deal with it, get help. And like I know everyone says like get help and but like but like talk to someone you're comfortable with, and like talk to someone that you know you can open up to and get a proper response back, because you don't want to talk to someone in their fucking 50s and 60s that are like gonna tell you what to do, like tell you that you're doing is wrong when you know nothing better, like you're a teenager, the fucking most you know. Like someone like I don't know if you guys caught me, but someone told me that I wasn't doing anything productive with myself quarantine. Like I have no responsibilities and shit, which is bullshit for a teenager to hear that, because A, quarantine, B, you're a teenager, C, you're not gonna solve any first world fucking problem. I'm not fucking Greta fucking saying we need to stop what fucking pollution or whatever the fuck. Like no, that's just some bullshit.
Mm.
It's great.
Shut the fuck up.
Like I would prefer like straight up, I would prefer if someone's going through hard shit and they're like, listen to this, I would prefer them like message my fucking Instagram so I could talk to them and help. Like I wouldn't give a fuck. Like straight up. Like I would want to help people. Like that's what I want to do. Like I am a good person. I believe so. But I also just believe that I'm not at the same time. Like
Yes,
I
you
don't
should
live
be a
up to the
therapist. You should be a therapist. Be
Well,
the
that's
young
the thing.
therapist.
That's the thing. People want therapists that are like 35 and older, and you know, like I'm. If by the time I go, if I say I went to uni after high school, I want to. You need level 3 to go to uni. You need to have at least one science in level 2. I have physics, but that doesn't mean shit. Um,
You
that's
probably
four
just
years
seduce
just getting a
the.
that's 4 years getting a bachelor degree. So let's see. I turn 18 next year, which will be my last year. 4 years getting my bachelor's. That's 22. Still in university. Um, People normally want people that are higher than a bachelor's degree. So that'll be probably another 2 years. So that's 6 years. 24. Still looking for a job, working part time, getting fuck all money, living on my own, paying rent, paying for food, paying for like utilities, bills and shit. It's hard. It's really fucking hard.
Hmm.
So like I said, like if someone needs to talk to me, Devon, put my fucking Instagram in the description for real so they
Oh
can message me.
damn!
Like I will straight up reply and help people. Like I do not care. Like I want people to be able to talk to each other, be able to properly communicate rather than being told what's right and what's wrong because we're born in a different fucking era.
Hmm.
Like. So I just wanted to say, like, like I really hope I didn't cut off like I really hope when I went quiet, I didn't cut off everything. But yeah, like I just want people being able to express that they're a teenager and they don't deserve to have the worry of a fucking adult or with someone with expectations. Like, that's too much stress for someone with such a young, fragile mind. Like, it's a really fragile thing, a teenager's head. Like, anything could trigger it, anything could set it off, anything could damage it. Like, a traumatic event for a teenager. I'm saying I've just been through a lot. Like, I would not wish what I've been through upon anyone. Like, for real. Even my worst enemies, like, I wouldn't.
Yeah, me too.
But like, I really fucking hope when my mic cut off, I didn't like. Fuck, I really hope I didn't like go quiet for way too long.
Well, you'll see where you got cut off when you see the podcast, anyways. It's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll read through it. But yeah, like
Alright.
that's just what I want to talk about. That's just the serious notes I want to talk about.
All right, then shall we get to it then? Our view on love, or yeah, I guess
Yeah, alright.
as a teenager,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So, who shall go first?
We'll let Brixton go first.
Yeah, because he's the host.
Okay, so
Stop playing
fuck.
Terraria.
Okay, buddy. But what do you want me to go talk
Your view on-
about?
Your view on love, man. What do you think about it? Like, how does that affect you? Or fuck, I was about to say something, but then I forgot it. Yeah, how it affects you, and what you just generally think about it. Like, is it useful? Is it not useful? Do you care about it?
Specifically teenage love.
Teenage like fucking love. It progresses and fucking gets worse and better. How like by how older you get? Cause like fucking if you're 7 and you get a girlfriend, you're gonna be fucking haha she cute, love her. But like the more that you grow up, the more it's gonna get serious. Like, but yo, she's cool. But like
That okay.
for us now at teenage love, from what I can understand, right? We just want someone to someone to give us attention or affection because
Yeah, because
Alright,
we're
okay,
fucking...
okay. This is something I heard from a comedian. His name is Daniel Sloss. He's on Netflix. Watch it. But he said this: people aren't in love. People are in love with the idea of love. They're romanticized about the idea of being in love to fit with the norm, to fit like just to fit in. Like they don't actually feel something. They like the idea of being in romance and they like that idea that they have that idea implanted in their head to fit in society.
yeah, but
And
that is also like
I believe that's what it is. But for
oh fuck yeah.
teenagers, I believe it's just everything is so sensitive that like anything can be in love as long as they have that affection. Yeah, because you know, as a teenager, you want a lot more than people do. You want and have many more needs, but you don't actually need those needs to be met. But again, you're a teenager, so you're gonna want those things. Like your cravings are way higher than what people think. You know.
Yeah, I mean like
Anyway, continue.
from what I've seen, that usually starts like for most people, it's like like 12 and 13 is when you want to be like, oh my god, I'm gonna marry him. That's usually when it is, but like depending on your mental state, it could happen way sooner. Because mine started when I was like 9, and that's just because fucking major depression. So I'm sorry, I'm getting slammed by some friends. I don't even know what the fuck is happening.
Devin, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Before you upload this video, just cut off the part where I went silent and just come back to me continuing or whatever.
Well, we were actually talking about a few things
Yeah,
during
Oh,
that
okay,
silence,
okay,
but
never
I
mind.
don't
yeah,
think
just
we
trying
got
to
anywhere with
carry
it.
on what you're going through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah, no, we
leave
didn't
it
get
then, leave
anywhere
it.
through it, so yeah, I'll cut that out.
Yeah, I'm just
I'll
going from my
try.
point of view on therapists and counselors and shit.
Age group.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I think love isn't a need. It's a want, but it's a want that could turn everything that you need into like fucking nothing. That one can like destroy and create everything. If you want the wrong thing, but you need something else, as long as you want something, it's gonna fucking it's gonna prioritize itself. The more you want the more you're gonna fuck yourself up.
what
But if
people
it's
what
something you need, it's gonna be something that comes
what's
natural.
something
Fuck
that
no, I fuck myself up.
okay, what primary teachers and intermediate teachers try to implant in your head, which is probably a really smart thing. This is something like you gotta thank your teachers for. I don't know if you guys were told this, but you have to be able to differentiate your wants from your needs. Because
Mm.
I was taught how to split those two, and it fucking helped so much. And it still does. And, you still get it mixed up and everything because you want something so much you feel like you need it. But it's still a want.
Mm.
I
Like,
should
that's
talk to my
just...
mom about this. She's becoming a teacher.
what year is she gonna teach?
Oh, she's gonna be primary.
Um, Separating your wants from your needs at a primary age, I reckon it's more important for people in intermediate because you're going to high school after that, and it's a
Oh
big
fuck
step.
yeah, but that's not
But
saying
at
that.
primary, I reckon if she's gonna teach like what, year 6, that'd be good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is.
They're just implanting
Then
in your brain
then
as a
yeah.
child. Like gets on over and over, passes on. Maybe
Mm.
sometimes you'll forget it. Maybe sometimes you remember it. It happens.
Well,
Uh,
how can I put this?
Devon's been in love quite a few times, but it hasn't actually been love.
Well,
Oh,
no.
It's
Has it
been
not?
a strong desire of affection that you
Well,
feel.
to
Yeah,
be
that's what
honest,
my Ashley was.
to be
That's what I was
completely
at my
honest,
Ashley and how I was to her.
well, for me, I think I know I'm getting, well, never mind, I'll just say it. I feel like I am in love a lot of the time, but there's definitely a catch. When I actually get into a relationship with someone, I feel at all times that they're not really holding their own weight. They're sort of letting me do the job, and I mean I'm willing to do that, but the thing is that's not the right way to go. People need to pull their own fucking weight in relationships, and even if you're a teenager, I mean it that's why relationships don't work out. One person is always going to be more loving than the other, and that's not really something that's gonna change. And I mean,
Okay, something I'm gonna say is gonna completely like destroy what the fuck I said before, but it also makes sense. It's you can't actually tell someone what isn't love, but at the same time, if it's blatantly obvious that it's just affection and shit, that what you feel is so strong that all you want to do is like just hold someone, it's not love. It's still just affection right there. Love would be a feeling that you can't breathe without them. You can't live without them. You need your second partner. You need your. It becomes that you're not one person as a whole now. You're not only half a person. You need your other half. Like that's how it's gonna work. And if you consider yourself a half, and that other person wants to be a half, but they aren't there, they they're only like what, a quarter of it, and that's just you're still gonna be having a missing void, which goes on to what Devin was just saying. It doesn't work because it falls apart. It's not all of it there. So like you're not completely wrong, but at the same time, like separating love from affection is like a very strong thing that you have to do as well. But like some people don't get it first try. Some people don't get it fucking second, third, fourth, fifth try. Like they still think it's love or when it's just affection. And some people think when it's just affection that they're getting, it's love. And when they're giving it, it's love, but it's actually affection. Like it's so messy and it's like a puzzle. Don't always think of like that you're trying to work it together to make like something like beautiful. Like no, it is a puzzle that you have to take time and you have to look at it. You have to feel what is right to make the picture.
Hmm.
That is kind of like the best way I can explain it. From a teenager's point of view, this is, by the way. Like, I know adults probably think way differently, and I know people that are, you know, not should not be watching this podcast. Like, I'm saying, like, fucking 12 and younger, like, they should not be listening to this, even though, like, we're 14, 16, saying all this stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, they're probably thinking, us fucking cooties, like, it's not good. So, like everyone has different points of view, but from a teenager's point of view, this is how I view it. And I don't think I'm completely wrong. I don't believe I'm fucking right. Like I'm not that selfish and ignorant, but like, you know, you gotta admit, like I'm on the right track and I know like what I'm saying is legit. And maybe some adults can't agree with it. Like, who knows, but you know, you can't know what true love is until you experience a true heartbreak either.
That's
Like
true.
that is something I know I've been through, and it's sad, but when it was love, and sometimes you know that it was only love on your half, which still it was, still it is. That's still love, but it hurts more knowing that your other half would didn't feel the same, didn't put the same amount of effort in. Hence, I got cheated on. I know that my other half didn't love me, but I did love them back, so I still got heartbroken. And I still experienced what love was.
I mean, for me, on my first relationship, I guess according to you, it would be affection, but also, to be completely honest, we didn't have many physical encounters actually. Because we went to different schools, we didn't really have the best, mode of transport to each other anyway. Um, uh, but I know that she did feel at least something, but
Yeah, but it wouldn't have been love if it was so far away like that.
uh
Because you need more like there's people that fall in love from fucking FaceTimes, right? That you have your long distance country distance relationship.
yeah.
But nah, if it's like just texting and shit, that can all be a front for something. It can all be a lie. It can all be manipulated really easily.
Hmm.
And to me, that just doesn't sound real or genuine at all.
Yeah. I mean, to be quite honest, I tried to, you know, organize a few things. Didn't really work out. I mean, we managed to do it once. That was really nice. We had a, a really great time. And yeah, it was nice, but I mean, when for long distance, well, it wasn't really a long distance. It was just a distance away. For that sort of relationship, I think it's how can I put it? You you're a lot more emotional and you're a lot more loving via text, and when you actually meet, it gets really awkward.
It's because it's okay. Here's why. If you've met this person in person before, and you've first developed these feelings from in person, you're only gonna want to express yourself like that. You'll be able to text what you want to do, but when you meet them, you'll full on act upon that. If you've only met this person online and you only text them what you want to do, and then you meet them, you're just more intimidated because you're just like, oh shit, it's the real thing. You don't know what to do. You freeze
Well, I
and you
mean,
choke. It's harder.
well, for me, it was. I mean, we did know each other. We've known each other since primary school, actually. But
But here's
um,
the thing: you guys are also like, I don't want to say it, but you guys are too young for that shit. Like,
Mm.
For real, you guys are too young for that shit. Film. You had a relationship that lasted a couple of days and it didn't work out, right? So there's that.
Yo,
Brixton, you've had multiple relationships and none of them are worked out because you guys are just too young to know what the fuck you guys really want. Devon,
Mhm.
same goes. You've gotten attached to like multiple people and it just hasn't worked out because you guys just don't know what you want. Me, same shit. I got attached. I got dumped. I've been cheated on. I've been broken up with. I've had to break up. Like I don't know what I want. I'm too young for it. But like, when you fully figure out what you want, it hits different.
Mm.
And like
Roblox hit
that
different.
that that's gonna be those moments that you're gonna want to cherish. But at the same time, you're young. Shit's always gonna change. It's all part of growing up. Like that's just what it is.
Yeah,
And
I
I feel like
guess.
I
I
feel
feel like
like
I'm 20. I feel like I'm 22 saying all this shit. But like,
You sound 22 saying all this shit.
apparently I look 20. So
Yeah, according to me.
I would say the main reason why like teenagers would get relationships, sometimes it's for attention, sometimes it's for affection, because like
completely right.
most people,
Completely
they're
right.
like extroverts and they want attention so they can talk. Well, for me, that's completely stay alone. But they just want to talk, just relax, and not be alone. 'Cause having the constant like feeling of somebody needing you is sometimes good, but somebody shouldn't like need you.
Hmm.
I don't know if that made sense, but
It made a bit of sense, bro.
okay.
Yeah,
But like, yeah, no. People at a young age, people at a teenage age, they want it for affection. They want it for attention. They want they want to be valued because they haven't worked on themselves enough to give themselves the self-value they deserve and need. And
Mhm.
that is a fucking fact. You can say it's not all you want, and you can come at me all you fucking want, but it is a fact. People want relationships when they're not even ready to be in one themselves.
Mm.
And
Some, so,
like
um,
that's fucking it's hard shit. And I believe you should work on yourself before you get ready to go in a relationship. Because if you're not whole and you're going into a relationship and you expect someone to fill a void for you, it's not right.
Mm.
It's gonna be the exact same as if you're you.
Film, go on. You were about to say something.
I actually fucking forgot, but
Oh, sorry, bro.
nah,
Sorry.
all good, it's all good, it's all good. But oh, I nearly got it again. Oh yeah, I got it. Like teenagers, they don't think about long-term relationships. They only think about like short-term. They're not thinking about the future. They're not thinking about fucking past. They think about what's happening currently. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, it sort
Yeah.
of makes sense.
I mean, I'm one of those people that I like to look ahead. I just generally always liked looking ahead and
Yeah,
just
me
seeing what
too.
my future would hold.
Yeah.
Like when I was 12, I was looking at what I wanted for a first car, when I wanted to get my learners and everything. And I look at me now, I didn't get my learners when I wanted to. The car I'm getting, it might be the same car I wanted when I was 12, and it's my dream car, but it's like also really common. I don't know. And I'm also might be getting another one so I can get a beater and everything. But like, I've been looking into all that. When I message, I talk to people, I want to imagine them and see them as a value to my life for the future. When I get attached to someone and I want something, like I want a relationship, I want to see them in my future, but I want it to see working out. Like I want both people being able to get paid and have jobs and keep themselves stable. I want both people to provide food on the table. Both people to provide a shelter. I want it to be equal, and
Mm.
you got to look ahead into the future when you're at like leaving high school. Like it's gonna be something you want to do if you're in a relationship. But if you're like 16, 15, 14 in a relationship and you're looking to the future, just know it might not last. Like that's a 17, 18, 19. Most if you're in your relationship, look into the future because it might as well go there. It might. Who knows? But
Yeah.
it's always worth being prepared.
Hmm. I mean,
that's why most of my relationships don't work. I started dating someone because I could see myself with them, but like the longer it carries on, like the more the realization sinks in that it's just a want. And I'm pretty sure that's for lots of people around my age. They think they could be with someone, or they want to be with someone, but that person isn't the person that they're with. Because people that you want and people that you're with are completely different, and it's annoying as shit. Especially when you fucking try hard as shit to find someone to be there for you, when you don't even know you for yourself. Oh fuck! No, if I'm getting yelled at, no, I'm scared. Anyways, love's gay.
That's your view.
Yeah, love's gay.
My view is kind of similar, but I just don't see the point in teenage love. It's never gonna go anywhere.
yeah, for me, I do
It is a
agree.
life experience.
That's not completely wrong.
I know it's a life experience, something that you can learn from. I know that.
Oh yeah, it's always a learning experience, and some people do fall in love at a young age, and they actually end up getting together,
Yeah.
staying together. But the reality is, you're meant to experience heartbreaks before you experience true love, because then you know what's.
Hmm.
At least that's how I see it.
I mean, for me,
You need to experience like very hard shit.
it's just, I mean, if you want to do it, really. If you feel that need, I mean, nothing should stop you, really. I mean, nothing does, but I mean, shit happens, shit goes south. And
I just want to quickly, I just quickly want to check how long are we into the podcast?
Oh, 1 hour, 30
no,
minutes.
1 hour 38 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, we should end it.
All right. Well, we got our views across, so that's good enough.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
We're kind of
Brixton.
ending on a sad note, though.
We're
Well, I
ending.
mean,
No, it's not a sad note. It's more a serious note. But it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
note that needed to like I just felt like I had to talk about. I especially in a time like this. I felt like I didn't really talk about teenagers and isolation. I just talked about teenagers, period.
Mm.
But like it's still something that should have been brought up, and I just wanted to bring it up, especially because you guys are all younger than me, and I like, even though it's not by that much, you guys are still younger than me, and you guys haven't experienced everything I've experienced. And I just like wanted to bring up that like, yeah, I used to be you guys at one point in time. Like you guys are gonna be me at one point in time. So, might as well like get the whole view across anyway.
yeah.
It's notes that should have been read.
Yeah, like that little advice I give. Like,
Yep.
fuck, if it's actually helpful, fucking use it. Like, it's there for you guys to use.
Hmm.
And you still got your Instagram DMs open.
Yeah, fucking actually put me in the like description. So if you guys need help, like message me. I will be there. Like, for real.
Hmm.
All right.
Well, I mean, I got a lot of my things across, but I mean, a little less than I was thinking, but I mean, still, hopefully a good.
I spoke
a good
I spoke a
episode.
little more than I thought I was going to, since I'm so sleep deprived. Like I haven't slept still. So
Hmm.
Should I wrap this up?
Yeah.
Your
wrap
host.
it up. Wrap it up.
Okay.
Host
so-
wraps up.
Thank you guys for listening. This is the Big Year Olds podcast. Yash's Instagram will be in the description below. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next time.
Phil, you're
Peace.
next.
Deuces.
Yeah, yeah.